Hello and welcome to Kitchen Counter Crafts. If you like this video, would you please like, comment, share, and subscribe? Well, I love going to Costco or to any kind of like big box store. And this isn't even from a big box store, it's just from the grocery store because I bought a bunch of cans and I ended up just grabbing the box that they came in so that I could bring them home. But anyway, at the bottom of the cans, there's this, this kind of a box with the circles, and I was like, that would look kind of cool cut out. So I ended up making this, which I'll show you how and what I'm using it for as well. So anyway, this is just kind of ephemera. You can put paper in the back or just leave it as is. They would make really great gift tags as well, but I'll also show you how I'm gonna be using that. But I wanted to show you the steps as well in kind of cutting this thing out. So I literally just take household scissors and just start cutting. And it's corrugated cardstock, so it's corrugated paper. So it takes a little bit of doing, but it cuts actually pretty well all the way through. So I'm gonna spare you the cutting because I have one cut already. So like for Christmas time, you could slap a Christmas sticker on it and then call it good. Put some string through it, and you can even make like ornaments because it's pretty sturdy, and utilize it for whatever it is. I just think it's pretty great that it's already in circles that are just basically embossed, and you can just cut them out. So I don't know why I never saw that before, but sometimes you just kind of have to look at stuff in a new light. So I just took a look to see what's on my counter right now, and I have old dictionary pages. So I took my cutout squares and then I Elmer's glued them right on top of the paper. And so to get them off, I basically put all of them on one sheet, and then like just glued them on. I think I was able to fit 6 on there. And then I just kind of sat here and just pulled the paper off, just kind of peeled it off, and then you end up with this. So it's actually a very quick process. The only thing that you really have to kind of wait for is the glue to dry, and then just sitting here, peeling this off. And I kind of did it like in between dinner and things like that. So anyway, you can just have them and just watch a show or something and just kind of start peeling these guys off. This one I cut a little too small, so I'm just going to set that to the side because I like this larger side better. I do have a sanding block, and you can just sand these down if you want. Otherwise, you're good. So I love metallic paint, and this one has a little bit of a metallic sheen. Can you see that? Don't know if you can see that or not. So I normally finger paint, but I already have this brush that I had out. So instead of like distressing, I just kind of put some paint around the edges, and then just kind of pulled it into the middle. Just kind of like a dry brush, so that I want the words to show, but I also wanted just a little bit of the outside to have that paint and the painted look. So now I tried a stamp on here. It didn't go on very well. I think it's the corrugated. So if you want to stamp something, I would recommend stamp it here first and then put it on. Otherwise, like my stamp got messed up there, and then I tried another one. It kind of showed up here, but they're not looking so great. So that's the only caution on that. So the painting is just very quick, and you know, quick and dirty, I guess. And then what I did was I just looked and saw what washi tape I had. And so that's a piece of washi tape, that's a sticker, that's just, this is from the Graphics Fairy. It's stamps that the Graphics Fairy has for free. And so if you want to just find these lovely stamps, they're like vintage stamps. You can literally just put in Graphics Fairy stamps and it will pull it up. And it's a free digital that you can use. And it's really pretty, I think. I did them like super, super small. But again, if you want to distress it with ink, you can. But my brush is still, it still has some on there, and I think that will just blend it in really well together. There you go. So there's that. That's what I put on there. And a lot of times I also want to just read whatever part on the dictionary I have, just so that it's not something just weird or like upsetting. Sometimes it's got like really violent things on there. I'm like, oh, here's a sweet gift tag for you, and it says like murder and kill or whatever. So you just want to make sure that it doesn't have something wacky on there. All right, so there's that. So I'm trying to make it kind of like that one. It doesn't have to be. They can all be stand still, like not stand still. They can all be stand alone, and so you can try that. I'm trying to cut the washi tape kind of similar to the size of the digital, and just kind of layer it. And the nice thing about this washi is you can see the writing through that. And then from, I think this is from AliExpress, and it's just this roll of gorgeous kind of faux stamps on there. And so I just pulled a stamp, and so there's that stamp. I don't even know which direction this, oh, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, I kind of wanted one going one way, one going another, and then overlapping, but boy, you cannot see that one. Nope, can't see it. All right, you go back. I kind of want one sideways like that other one. No, all right, I'll go with the darker one. Okay. As I go off camera. All right, I don't really like that at least I have 3 things on here. You can change it up or make it look a little bit different by using the stamps or using some sort of a focal point image. And I think what I might do is write a word or something on here. I don't know what's a word that I'd like to have. Fly, since it's like birds. So I'm just writing on there. You can write like happy birthday or whatever also, just a little bit of writing on the side. Okay, so what I wanted to do, so you can see how quick and easy they are, and then you can utilize it like right away. As I mentioned, you can put some memo paper on the back, or just use your imagination. So this is a composition. This is a journal that I made with a composition book just like yesterday, and so I had one of these that I left a lot of string in. There it is, and I was thinking about having a mini book dangling from this, and I still may do that on that one. So I think on the middle one, I am going to put this one in. And I haven't added any ephemera in there at all. So what I'm going to do is grab my big upholstery needle, and I'm going to actually thread this. So what I did was, when I was sewing the signatures, I left a lot of thread because I love using the thread for just kind of like another surprise element. I've put in like just a paper doll that's, you know, kind of dangling there, and just different things. So what I wanted to do was have that go through. Yikes, I don't have much on here. There we go. Got it. So how about that? Isn't that just so cute? And then I am just tying that on here. So there. It's just a quick embellishment and just something to include in your journal and put into play there. Just something different, and you can again use it in any way that you think is good, and just whatever suits your design, your elements. But I just thought, you know what, it's free and it's quick and it's easy, so I thought I would share it. And I'm just going to tell you that stamp's making me insane because it's too bright. So anyway, I hope that you liked that and you enjoyed that quick little tutorial. There we go. All right, I'm still crafting while I'm saying goodbye to you. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and will check it out and try it out, and put your washi tape to use and put your book pages to use, because that's always great. You can add little beads to the dangles as well, or just make them into ornaments for like Valentine's Day. That would be great too. So anyway, enjoy them, and go and get some. This is a great time to go get soup cans or whatever, and cut these guys out and make something spectacular. Until next time, bye.